The numbers are staggering, they almost defy belief. In Bangladesh, a country of immense beauty and vibrant culture, a quiet crisis unfolds every single day. Millions of people wake up without the things we take for granted. Think about that for a moment. Over 1 million people. That's more than the entire population of some US cities. These are individuals who lack access to a safe, reliable source of clean drinking water. They live without the security of a proper shelter, a place to call home that is safe from the elements. This is not a distant problem. It is a present-day reality for a significant portion of this nation's population, a silent emergency happening in plain sight. This struggle is not confined to one single area. It spreads across the country like a web, touching every corner of society. It is found in the sprawling, chaotic slums of the capital, Dhaka. It is felt along the vulnerable, low-lying coastlines where the sea is a constant encroaching threat. You can see it on the temporary river islands, known as chars. It is a story written in the faces of garment workers who toil for pennies, and in the eyes of refugees who have fled unimaginable violence. Understanding this reality requires looking beyond the statistics. It requires us to see the people. Each number represents a human being. Welcome to Korail, one of the largest slums in Dhaka. This is a city within a city, a sprawling labyrinth of narrow, muddy alleyways. Homes are constructed from whatever can be found. Corrugated tin, plastic sheets, bamboo, and scraps of wood. They are packed together so tightly that sunlight barely reaches the ground. Privacy is a luxury that does not exist here. Families of 6, 7, or even more people live in a single tiny room. The air is thick with the sounds of life, the smell of cooking fires. Basic services are almost non-existent. Clean water is a daily struggle. Many residents rely on shared, often illegal water taps. The water that flows from them is frequently contaminated, a breeding ground for diseases like cholera and typhoid. Sanitation is a crisis. A single toilet might be shared by 100 people or more. These are often little more than raised platforms over open drains. Fire is a constant, terrifying threat. The makeshift dwellings built from flammable materials and connected by a web of illegal electrical wires can go up in flames in an instant. We met a woman named Rahima. She has lived in the Korail slum for over a decade. She works long hours cleaning homes in a wealthier part of the city. Imagine living on land that you know is temporary. This is the reality for the people of the Chars. These are not permanent islands. They are massive sandbars, formed by silt deposited by Bangladesh's powerful rivers, like the Brahmaputra and the Padma. For a few years, these islands are fertile ground. People move in, build simple homes from bamboo and tin, and plant crops. They create communities from scratch. But they live with a constant, looming uncertainty. The same rivers that give them this land can and will take it away. A single monsoon season, a powerful flood, can erode an entire island, washing away homes, farms, and schools in a matter of days. Life on the Chars is a life of profound isolation. There are no paved roads, no hospitals, and often no formal schools. We spoke with a farmer named Karim on a newly formed char in the Brahmaputra River. He had already moved 3 times in his life. He pointed to the water. "My father's land is under there," he said. "Our old school, our mosque, all gone." This cycle of displacement is being made worse by climate change. More extreme rainfall in the Himalayas means more water surging down the rivers. The clothes you might be wearing right now could have a hidden story. A story that begins here, in Bangladesh, the world's second largest garment exporter. This industry is a vital pillar of the nation's economy, employing millions of people, mostly women. But for many of these workers, the job is a double-edged sword. They work grueling hours, often more than 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. The wages are among the lowest in the world. The world was forced to confront this reality on April 24, 2013. On that day, the Rana Plaza building collapsed. In the southeastern corner of the country, in Cox's Bazar, another human crisis is unfolding on an epic scale. This is home to the world's largest refugee camp. Nearly 1 million Rohingya people have fled here, escaping a brutal campaign of violence and persecution in neighboring Myanmar. In the face of such immense and overlapping challenges, it would be easy to see only despair. To look at the slums, the flooded coastlines, and the crowded camps, and conclude that the situation is hopeless. But that would be a mistake. It would mean overlooking the most powerful force at work in Bangladesh, the unyielding spirit of its people. Across the country, in the most difficult of circumstances, there are stories of incredible courage, ingenuity, and community. Local heroes are everywhere. You see them in the community organizers in the slums who set up informal schools for children. They are not alone in their fight. A vast network of non-governmental organizations and international aid groups work tirelessly across the country. Organizations like BRAC, one of the largest in the world, provide everything from microfinance and education to healthcare and agricultural support. This is the enduring paradox of Bangladesh. It is a nation of profound hardship, but also one of incredible hope. Resilience is not just a word here, it is a daily practice. It is the Char dweller rebuilding his home for the fourth time. The challenges of poverty, climate change, and inequality are immense and will not be solved overnight. But the spirit of the people provides a powerful and inspiring beacon of hope for the future.